Alright everybody, welcome back, and we got ourselves the first half of Tournament of Power. We're going to have a look at the team here, and I'm going to keep it like this here. I'm going to keep the team like this. Why? Because, I mean, it is what it was whenever I recorded, but if we check the one now, it's definitely different. Which one is it? Give me a... As of 13 TP, we got ourselves a Saga from the movies as a strike team for the majority of it, because Zaha's strike, Cooler's strike, I don't know if Zaha's just there, I don't know why, Tapion, Videl, and Thouser, all strike based. Blast otherwise. Now, I could in all honesty say, you know, fuck it, this is a first place team, I can run this here, but you know what, I said a hell of it. If you want to make this team, by all means, 100%, because it's still technically speaking using first place team. But I'm going to still stick with the original first place team that I made with the, Esteban DB. I'm going to, actually no, it's not even him. Okay, yep, here it is. 24th place, and Dragon the Blazunu. He has this team. This is the team I've made. Why this team? I mean, I don't know. In all honesty, they're all Z tier, but it could have been better. Like, get rid of this hit and make this team either strike or blast based. But is what it is. Now, again, if you are going to use first place team, I would recommend the Saga from the movies. But I'm going to challenge myself because it's the way I want to do it. And at the moment, this is the friendship ranks we have here. I'm getting hit up most definitely because the fact that he's a EX. He's got one ability, and even then, it's not that great. I mean, he's got high key resource speed, and he's heavily strike based. Only reason why I have him strike based, he's blast based, he's strike based, he's blast based, he's blast based. Topo here can go either way, but I recommend strike based because look at that, 244. Easily better off. So yeah, there's that. Zaha is actually strike based, 257 compared to 242, and then this Topo is in fact also strike based. Can run either way, but strike based because look at this here, he's get extra strike damage there, despite the fact there. Actually, that's irrelevant, doesn't matter. But still, that's the way we have it: strike, 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 blast, blast, strike, blast, strike. So yeah, all of them, all Z tier. Because do this here, look at that, all Z tier. I would definitely recommend whipping out from Rival Universe. Fucking so many characters in all honesty. So yeah, that is going to be the slight issue. I don't know why I still have A tier, but sure, we'll try it anyway. Because you know, why not? Challenge yourselves. And the first matchup is in all honesty crap. Which is in fact this team right here, because I mean, yeah, not exactly the greatest. That's the way we're going to fight right here. I mean, our team is very high with regards to their key resource speed, but that doesn't matter. This is the team we're going to have right here. I'm taking off all the reds because 3 blues. I know there's 2 purples, but in all honesty, we kind of need a green to counteract the blues. So yeah, it's going to be a fun time. We'll see how this works. And the way we do this fight is Gogeta Blue is your main issue, because the fact that, again, he's Ultra Gogeta Blue. So you're going to have to get rid of him first. I would suggest getting rid of him first. Then I would suggest getting rid of Gohan, Bojack, Broly, Janemba, and then Pycon. That's the way I suggest you do this here, because the fact that it is going to be the easiest possible. But again, with our team, I don't know. But sure, we'll have a look seeing how this goes. So yeah, let's get into it. Because anyways, Topo's aggro is insane, and in all honesty, oh god of almighty, we are going to need to be very careful with him, because I didn't even know he had aggro. So yeah, wouldn't say it's a very good one because we didn't even get near Pycon. Didn't get near him whatsoever, but I did label this as a hard fight, especially with this team. It's extremely hard. So yeah, fun times. So see, move on. Next fight, 3/5 stage. Okay, not too bad, just take off our greens. Also, I'm only just realizing that I've been using Zaha wrong because it's people above him at the end of the turn, restoring HP. So in all honesty, I could have ended up healing Topo, but that's just on me. That's fair enough, and I can rectify that and plus extra shit, but besides the point. Anyways, so yeah, and the check here with Topo, first action, focus on him, so yeah, aggro. Fun times against that. So I say we move on. And the way we do this fight is by getting rid of the tag unit first. Then we get rid of Vegeta, get rid of Goku, get rid of Frieza, Nail, and then Piccolo, because they're the 2 easiest characters on the board. The other 4 are a bit iffy. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun time. Let's get into it. And okay, so 1.5 got the full kill. This 3/5 fight, but Dispo and Zaha taking a wee bit. Hit also a wee bit, but besides the point. I'm gonna move on here. Now I'm also gonna say this here right now is that heal and tiles are all fair game. The heal and tiles are gonna be fair game only because of the fact we got ourselves all Z tier characters. So we should be able to get to the end of the board with still a good enough amount of PHP. Or not HP points. But, yeah, no, the heal and tiles is going to be fair game. So yeah, 5th stage in front of us. Not too bad, I think. And yeah, no, this is what we're going to fight right here. Not really much to need to say, we just move everybody down. Zaha's going to hopefully get his thing ready by the time the end of the turn. So yeah, it's going to be a fun time, let's get into it. And the way we do this fight is hit and then Kaioken first immediately. Get them out of the way, the rest of the team, fine enough. Frieza's got Transformer stats, but it doesn't matter. We're going to get rid of God Goku, Beerus, Frieza, Beerus, and then Vegeta at the end. So I say we get straight into this. And if you want to, you can definitely take off Topo, but it's fine, we'll leave him be. And okay, Zaha take. Oh my god, what is Zaha doing? Zaha's taken so much. Oh boy, 2 mil, still avoid the super attack and the stun, so fun times ahead of us. Moving on. Next fight, going to be this 3/5 stage. 4th stage in front of us. Should be fun. And yeah, this is going to be the way we have to fight right here. There isn't any greens, it's all mostly red, so we're taking off the yellow. And in all honesty, if this Topo dies, oh god, oh my, it's going to be a hell state. But we should be okay. Keyword being should be, because we got ourselves a Dispo ultimate, so yeah, let's get into this. And the way we do this fight is Pana, then Beast immediately, get them out of the way. Then Gotenks next. After that, easy enough. Videl, Hercule, Super Saiyan Goku, no bother to you. After those 3, you're fine. To be fair, after the first 2, you're okay, but let's get into it. And okay, oh my god almighty, what is this damage? 1.9, still got the full kill though, but oh my god almighty, the damage we are taking is insane. I mean, I don't know what else I expected. They're a very low rank, and yeah. Let's move on. Next fight, 5th stage here against the Mohawk fight. Just stay away from the bottom tile. Stay away from the bottom tiles no matter what. Okay, at the moment, we're going to take off the 2 lowest characters here. Because the fact, obviously, for obvious reasons, we kind of need to. And put on the other 2 characters of the exact same person. So yeah, let's get into this here. And the way we do this fight is going to be getting rid of Shin first. Then 16 is going to be afterwards. Beidou's next. Nappa's next. Then Raccoon and then Zamasu at the end. Do I expect to win this fight? Hell no. But we're going to have a get into this here and let's go. Okay, we're looking fine. I'm actually, in all honesty, shocked that this hit. Probably could have kept off maybe Topo, but I mean, actually on 2 purples, yeah, no, we needed to keep him on. But you know, Zaha is struggling. That's about it. Zaha's struggling, holy Christ. Despite the fact he is friendship rank 10, I want to point that out, he's friendship rank 10. So yeah, let's go. Next fight, 4th stage. Oh yeah, nope, not this one. Over here. This is going to be a fun time, this one. And yeah, this is the way we got the fight right here. Very odd formation, I'm fully aware. However, in order to keep him alive, and all else, I can probably just shove him there, but 42% HP, we're going to keep him alive for the time being, so yeah, let's go. And the way we do this fight is by getting rid of Broly first immediately, then get rid of Videl because the fact that Zaha is struggling. Gotenks next, then there's Trunks, then there's Goku, and then there's Gohan at the very end. I know, obviously, we've got ourselves the EX hit, but we should be okay and hope the Crisis does not attack him. That's the main thing. Oh wow, he's dead. So I can guarantee you, Gohan whooped the shit out of him. Right, and he actually was actually a half decent HP, but oh god almighty, that's bad. That is bad. Which is why I said that we're going to be going fair use on the yellow on the healing tiles, because again, we can. So if need be, we can bring him back. But, oh god almighty, the fact we have to now use Dispo, he's the only other red unit on the fucking team. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I can see why the other person was at level 24 and not number 1 anymore. But yeah, let's move on. Next fight, 5-5th stage, easy enough. If he had a lift, this would have been a brilliant fight because he could have healed up very nicely. Okay, now this is a nice fight to heal up on, so we're going to get to, I mean, to be fair, I could definitely bring on Topo just to get him healed up. And that's what I'm just going to do. I'm going to use this fight to heal everybody up because before Beerus attacks, we should have him killed. So, yeah, let's see how this works. And the way we do this fight, again, get rid of Beerus and get rid of Whis. We're definitely not going to be killing both of them turn 1, but I know everyone else can. Unless you're using the same team as me, in which case, God forbid. Piccolo's going to be next. Then I'm going to get rid of Gohan, Bulma, and then Shao at the very end, just because, you know, the usual stuff. So yeah, let's get into this. And okay, so Topo didn't heal up, but I think Dispo has, as well as this Topo, so we are fine enough. 2.3, let's avoid the super attack. Oh god almighty, we went that long. Damn. Okay, moving on. Next fight, 4th stage in front of us, it can be done. But this one, nice and easy. And yeah, this is the way we have to fight right here. And also, I could definitely put Topo down here so that way the top 3 here can get themselves healed. And Topo does have a super attack ready, so you know what? I might actually... Oh, wait. Oh, okay, for some... I guess, I don't know. Don't understand how the hell his thing works in complete honesty, but is what it is. I said we get straight into this here. And the way we do this fight is by getting rid of the tag unit first. I mean, I forgot which one of these two stuns turn 1, but I know one of them does, if not both of them. But we're going to get rid of him next. Then get rid of this Krillin, get rid of him before hopefully he super attacks. And then these two, he's a death buffer, so you kind of need to leave him to last. So I said we get straight into this. And yeah, no, we're still looking fine enough. Zaha is healing up, and we got a lot of super attacks off there. 2.1, nearly 2.2, simple enough-ish. Moving on, next fight, 5-5th, oh god almighty, what's this 3-5th stage? In all honesty, I could probably try to do this here, because it's definitely a lot simpler than these two fights. I didn't expect first place team to win. Unless I was using the other team, then I think this might be the easier fight. Might be. Keyword being might be. Because I don't know. But again, if you are going to go for this fight, by all means. Because Kid Buu, Buuhan, Evil Buu, this Buu, and then Fat Buu, and then Evil Buu at the very end. That's the way you want to do this fight, with whoever you got your super attack with here in this yellow tile, and then Zaha obviously in the middle of characters buffing everybody of them. Otherwise, I'm actually going to go for this here, despite the fact that it has less in the board, but slightly quote-unquote easier. And yeah, this is actually quite literally the only way I could do this here. I'm going to put Lavender down in the special move tile, so that way we can actually get a wee bit of heals. And Topo is kind of struggling a bit, but I'm going to actually put Dispo up there so that way he gets the heals. But yeah, it's not going to be a fun time here. Let's move on. And the way we do this fight is, again, Broly first, then get rid of Videl. Goten's next. I would say go for Gohan. Then this Goku and then this Broly, because Broly has the bubble shield. I didn't expect... it is iffy whenever I'm running the team. I have no idea how the hell to use. But yeah, let's get into this here, because this should be fine enough. And we are still fine enough. Okay. In all honesty, I'm surprised he's actually still near 50% of his HP, but 1.9 got the full kill is 3-5th fight, but it's expected to hopefully have been easy. But moving on, next fight, you can go for this 4th stage, or you can go for this 5th stage. Whatever one you want to do, I would suggest to going for the easier option, which I would say is probably this here. But you can do this here, because we've done it before, and simple enough. Just get rid of people like this here. I know I've swapped these two about, but you can do it either way, it doesn't really matter, but obviously keep these two first and him last. But I'm actually going to go for this one. And yeah, no, just going to keep the same formation. Not really much going to change because, again, these three are the ones that need me and heals now. But moving on. And the way we do this fight is just the same way we did it before, because it actually worked out fairly nicely. Whether or not he got super off, I'm not even 100% too sure myself. But he probably did. But otherwise, we're going to move on and just hope he doesn't hit Lavender if he does get the super off. And okay, still fine enough, a lot of super attacks. Hopefully we can have some super attacks built by the final fight, because we're going to need them. But still, full kill, didn't get super off, easy enough, moving on. Next fight, you can go for this here, this is very easy. Or you can go for this team heal. That way, everyone, oh wait, hold on. The team will be averaged and restored slightly, yet they're all most likely to be fair. The majority of them are like fully up, but that is going to be safe for the second half. Second half, despite the fact it has the most points, I think is better off for the heals. So yeah, we're going to get into this. And you know, we're going to keep it like this here, just move Lavender over because he can get the super attack nice and easily enough. So fun times, let's move on. And the way we do this is just the same way we did it before because it worked out fine enough. Although it feels like barely, but is what it is. Let's move on. And yeah, no, simple enough. 2.4, got the full kill easily. Moving on. And I didn't realize how close enough we were to the boss fight, but this is our next fight here. Simple, because this one's Nightmare, despite the fact that it actually is pretty decent for strike teams. But this one is also the same thing. Moving on. And yeah, this is why we got the fight right here. I know what Lavender doesn't need the heals compared to Basil, but Basil can take advantage of the strike tile. So yeah, let's see if we get straight into this. And the way we do this fight is by, in all honesty, you can get rid of him, but I think we can leave him a bit later because our blast characters are the ones who attack first, mostly, so we'll leave him for a bit. But instead of his place, get rid of the 2 greens, immediately get rid of them, because Zaha is somewhat of a priority. He's the only healer on the team, so lose him, we lose the fight, and we lose the board essentially. Then get rid of these 2, then we get rid of him, and then Revza. If he gets a super attack off, we're mostly cooked, depending on who he hits. And I'm kind of half hoping he hits on the Dispo, but we'll see how this works. Let's get into it. And okay, lived 2.6. I think he got the super off. And my best guess, he hit Topo. But we got super attacks ready to go. So yeah, the next fight is going to be this Broly fight because it is literally the second easiest, or first easiest compared to this here. So yeah, so we get straight into this. And yeah, no, this is going to have to be the way I said we probably do this fight. I know Zaha needs the heals. He has a 38% of his HP. And again, if we lose him, we're mostly cooked until the second half. But this actually will be the way it kind of needs to be done. And I don't think we're going to get rid of the 2 Brolys within the first turn because our team is mostly weak. But we'll get into this. And also because the fact Topo does need the heals. But we're getting rid of the Transform Broly first because he's got, for 1, a transforming unit, and 2, he stuns turn 2, which is equally dangerous. He doesn't do too much, so we'll be fine. Then we can get rid of these 2, right? Then you have the 2 bubble shields. You can either leave them to last or get rid of them, but considering the fact that we need Zaha kind of safe, and to be fair with your green Dispo because he's also the only green unit on the team, you can take your pick, being completely honest with you. But the way I see it is that he's the most tanky. And these 2 are somewhat fodder, as I say. So I think I'll go for Purple Broly, then Green Broly, and then Ultra Broly. I know, again, I said Zaha with the green unit, but we should be okay enough to deal like this here. So I said we get straight into this here. And if we do manage to actually kill him early on, then yes, by all means, go for Ultra Broly second. But let's get into this. Okay, so I don't like the way that Legends has done TOP, where instead of going for like the last character you have on the list, it goes for the character you're still attacking. But we, in all honesty, could have killed is the fact that Dispo, the red one, got hold 3 times, with both times being against the bubble shield, and 1 time by Ultra Broly. We did kill the red Broly within the first turn, but we wouldn't have got enough damage to deal with the Ultra Broly, so you were safer still leaving him to maybe last. But yeah, no, it's still Lavender to get absolutely mentaled by this yellow Broly and a few others, but it is what it is. We still are living so far. So yeah, got ourselves a nice 29 million. So you see, this is what I mean by we'll be still fine enough. And we can use at least 2 heals. So next half, hopefully we might need to use the heals. I'm now very curious to see whereabouts we actually end off of our 13 TP. And we are actually number 1. Holy shit, we are gone by 800,000, like just under 800,000. Right, okay, so fair enough. So yeah, I shall see you all in the next one.